right, let's see how many people can pop in here on us now. All right. Maybe the reverb will get better too.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Mine's reverbing to you, but as soon as you're talking, I hear you. So we'll see what's happening. Yeah. But yeah, they took me down to Watts Bar when I was about 5, 6 years old. How old? I just had turned 6 when we went to Watts Bar. They took me down there. We got some pictures
good fishing hole.
Yeah, we just went down, just running around playing. That's all we did. Yeah, we went to Chattanooga. We went to Lost Sea. Yeah. Don Huston. He said, "Hi guys." All right, Don, can you hear it? Don, can you hear us? And can you hear Roger?
Hey,
Roger.
Don.
Yeah. So we'll see if he can hear both sides. Let's hope so.
Can you hear me now?
Okay. Oh yeah, we hear you real good. All good, says Don.
Great.
All right. So we were talking to you. We were talking to you the other week. I mean, last weekend, and you said Al Kaline's your favorite Detroit Tiger.
Yes, sir.
How about Red Wings? Are you a big hockey fan?
I was a big hockey fan. Yeah, not as much anymore, but yeah, Red Wing fan for sure.
Yeah.
And Predators now. I live
Predators,
about 3 hours from Nashville.
And I'm sure you're hoping they get a baseball team.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah. Philip, he said, "Hi, Roger." Philip.
Hey, Philip. What's up?
Get better, man. He's got COVID. And he's been fighting it. So let us know how you're coming along, Phil. Let's see. What else I want to ask? Have you ever done much fishing?
Not in my, I'll say, adult lifetime. When I was a teenager, man, I lit the lake up every weekend.
Really? Yeah, I actually I love my trout fishing now. They will tell you. My mom, my dad, and my wife will all tell you that when I came back in today, I was out for better part 2.5 hours probably. Snowed, I would say 80% of the time I was out there, it was snowing. It was close to a half inch of snow on the ground and on me. And I mean, it was dripping off my hat and all today. But I got a couple of bites, actually saw a couple of fish. So it's promising. And the good thing about it is, with it snowing, we don't get muddy water from that. We'll keep it clear. It's just snow instead of rain.
Trout fishing's pretty good. I don't know where you're at right now, where you went, but it's pretty good when it's cool and colder weather.
Yeah, we're about 15 miles east of Harrisonburg, Virginia, and yeah, maybe 45 miles, 45, 50 miles northwest of Charlottesville. We're over the mountain, though. We're over the west side of the Appalachians, but we're right on the edge.
Ah, good. That should be a really good trout hole right in there.
Yeah. My sister had it earlier in the summer. She still gets tired easy. Don's sister had COVID too. Man, we've had a few people and you know what? I bet some of us had it and didn't even realize it. You know what?
Yeah, that stuff lingered. I think we were talking the other day. I'm thinking this stuff that was around in September, October 2019, before we actually had this pandemic.
Yeah.
Stuff was so hard to get rid of. I think we had it then, and it was not labeled as COVID.
Oh, really? Hey, he says September 2019. He thinks it was some COVID starting in. Where he said because you said some of the stuff was getting like difficult to treat.
Well, it was getting harder to get over. It was almost like flu, but it was taking 3-4 weeks to get over it rather than, and when I'd have sinus infections, I could get over them usually a week and a half. It was taking 3-4 weeks. So I'm thinking that we had some of that then. It just wasn't labeled as COVID.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And you've been in the health field for how many years?
I've been a nurse since 1990. I'm going on my 31st year.
31st year. He's been a nurse 31 years now. And thank you very much. Thank you for your service. We do appreciate that. Larry Harris, you did not win a little while ago. SDG Replays won. Did you actually watch it, Roger? The drawing?
I have not seen it yet. I had just gotten home, actually, when I came on earlier and said hello to you guys.
Oh, okay. And we're up here for a week, so who knows, man? I'll tell you what. We're going to see what all's going on before it's all over with. Pop's the big Braves fan. He's a big Braves fan.
Well, that's what I was going to do. I was going to ask Pops a question if I could.
All right.
Pops, Rob, what's your prediction for the Braves this year? I hear that Bryce Harper has said that NL East is the best in baseball, which I agree with. But he says it's kind of a toss-up of the 5 teams. Who's going to win it? What do you say?
So he's asking you, who do you think is going to win the National League East this year? Between the Nationals, the Phillies, the Mets, the Marlins, and the Braves. Do you think the Braves have the best team of those 5?
No, I couldn't tell you. I don't think they would Braves team either. I don't even know who plays on the team now.
Yeah, he's not been keeping up with it as much. They have a real good bullpen, Dad, and you still got Ronald Acuna, and you got your first baseman, Freddie. So anytime you got those two, you got a good chance. Yeah,
you got a good starter, and you got a good leadoff guy, you got a good RBI guy, and you got a good bullpen. You can compete.
Yeah, they're actually the team I picked to win the National League East.
Right.
Yeah. How about you, Roger? Who do you think of the 5 is the best?
I probably, other than the pitching, I'd say the Phillies are probably the best. But I'd say with that bullpen Atlanta's got, I think it's going to be Phillies or Braves. I think the Mets are going to. I think they'll kind of fade toward the end.
Yeah,
but I'd say Philly and Atlanta are going to be close all year.
Do what?
Philly and Atlanta are going to be close all year.
Oh, okay. I definitely hope so. We definitely hope so. We may even make a run up there. Larry Harris says, "Go Tribe," or former nicknamed Indians. Yeah, they're going to take them. They're going to take their name away from them. It looks like. I don't know when, but it could happen soon.
I'm going to pull out an Ed Orgeron right here. Go Tigers.
Go Tigers. Don Heston says Braves. How about people on chat? How you guys feel about the AL Central? Can Detroit win that division? What do you say, Roger? Can Detroit right now win the Central?
No, I doubt it. The White Sox are on their way up. They showed that last year. Cleveland, Minnesota is loaded. I think it's going to come down really between Minnesota and the White Sox. I think Detroit will maybe get 4th. I'm not sure. I don't think they're going to be any higher than 4th.
They really don't spend a lot.
No,
they just don't. And that's a shame. It really is. I'm hoping the commissioner, if he's going to do one thing, makes them spend some money. If they're going to be out there, make every team spend some money. Don't let them just sit there, status quo. I hate. I respect that to Tigers, says Larry. White Sox, Tigers, no. White Sox, then Twins, then Tribe in third place. So Larry Harris says he thinks the White Sox win the division. White Sox going to be good.
White Sox are going to be good. They played really well at the end of the year last year. The Twins, though, man, there wasn't a whole lot of change with them in the offseason, and they're pretty good.
Yeah. White Sox got what, Jimenez? Can he hit 50?
Who's that?
Is his name Jimenez? Is that his name? The White Sox got? What's the guy's name out there?
There's some pretty good pitching in that AL Central. So I don't know. I don't know if he'll get 50. He may get 40. I don't know about 50.
Yeah. And who do you think right now would get the AL MVP? Will they give it to Trout if he hits 40 home runs, knocks in 100, and they come in 10 games behind first place? I mean, I don't know. They do it sometimes, but would they do it this year if there are other teams that have guys hitting 40 home runs as well? I wonder.
No, I think Trout's going to be challenged. I mean, there's a lot of great young players out there now, and not that Trout's fallen off any, but I think the ones that are the younger players are just better.
Yeah. And the thing of it is, we were talking about this back a few weeks ago. Seems like Harper's been in the league forever. You know how Bryce is right now?
22. No, he's older. 27.
No.
27 years old. 27 all he is. And it's not, Trout is what, 31? Trout's 30 or 31, I think. Or 29 or 30. He's got, I'll tell you, people are saying, the best ever. Man, to even get up there where Aaron's at, he's got to hit 40 almost every year for the next 10 years. That's going to be tough.
It is. If there's anybody capable of doing it, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to discount it, but I tell you what, nowadays, though, if you have a thumbnail, if you got a piece of wood, something in your finger, he's going on DL for 10 days, 15 days. So
yeah, it's ridiculous. Toe or whatever they call it, ingrown toenail. You're right.
Injured list. Yeah, that's terrible. And since we talked last, Tiger Woods has been in an accident. To me, it's just a bad situation because number one, he wasn't on alcohol. Number two, he wasn't on any drugs or anything. But Lord have mercy, he was trying. Did you hear part of the reason why it happened?
No, I have not. I just knew that he was in the wreck, and I knew that he was recouping and had some surgeries, but I have not.
What happened was
he
was on his way to a lesson. He was going to give a golf lesson to Drew Brees and the quarterback for the Chargers. And so those two were going to be on like Good Morning LA or something. And he got up late, didn't leave till 7 o'clock, was going to try to get there by 7:30, and it was over an hour drive. And that's what happened. He ended up rushing. But man, oh man, when you work for $1 billion, call the TV station and say, look, I'm an hour late, deal with it. I don't think too many people's going to do too much to you. What do you think?
No, I mean, there's a lot of clout right there. Let's reschedule this. There's a reason they have backup programming. There's a reason they have backup things to do. And, I think Tiger's one that could say, hey, I can't make it today. It's been a rough night, whatever. Let's do this again day after tomorrow or whatever.
Right, exactly. I feel bad for him, but that's probably his career. I mean, Yeah, because they actually said they were thinking about amputating part of his leg. So if they were actually going to do that, then isn't it a good chance those nerves down there probably not going to be functioning the way they should, or what? I mean, we haven't even seen the place where it happened. But I'm just saying, if they're thinking about amputation, isn't it a pretty good chance that down in that lower part of his leg, it may not work 100%? What would you think?
Right. I would say that he's got so much damage in the ankles that they're either they're not going to be able to save it any way that would have him close to normal with that leg, or he's got wounds so bad that there's no way to get rid of the infection, and that's usually the only times they start talking about or nerve damage. The only time they start talking about amputation,
infection or nerve damage. Yeah. So, the odds of him walking with a cane, you think they're pretty good?
I'd say the odds of him walking with a cane long term are probably, I would say, greater than 60-70%.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Because that car flipped 2 or 3 times on end. It won't sideways because he went through this bushes and all, and then it went up a hill. And I'm like, man, oh man. I mean, when they showed it, actually, he was actually up a hill all the way. So I'm like, my Lord. The Jaws of Life actually were not used. They said originally the Jaws of Life were used, but they didn't have to do that. And but when he got out, he said, let me stand up, damn it. He stood up and fell directly to the ground before they could catch him. So, but now they even saying that he says he doesn't remember the accident.
It would be understandable for him not to remember it. And as far as, if he tried to stand up and fell, that could have actually and may have done the damage that enough to have caused them to have to talk about amputation.
Yeah, by even trying to stand up. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Because Dad, in May last year, we were coming home from somewhere, and he fell from backwards and landed. And me and Darla both tried to pick him up. And when we tried to pick him up, he said, we knew right then that this was not just a fall. We knew something was up. We got in touch with the rescue squad right off the bat. The emergency came, got him, and he was in surgery the next morning for a broken hip. They actually put a rod in him and all. And 87, and it's almost been a year, not quite. And you do get around. I mean, you get around with your cane still, don't you, Pops? Yeah. So I mean, he was. Is he just having to
use a cane now? Then.
Yeah, if he wants to, I think he has to use it. I mean, that's what he was before. Now, when we do extensive walks, we'll have him use a walker. He doesn't like it, but he has to. But his tendency is to lean backwards. He won't like to lean forward because he's scared he's going to fall forward. And every time he falls backwards. He never falls forward.
Hey, does he have one of those walkers with a seat?
No, he don't have one with a seat.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, he's got one. And how well does that work for him, like when he does it? Better now? Okay. And we got a couple of wheelchairs, too, like the little small wheelchairs.
Yeah.
We got those as well. Sean just stopped by to say, what's up? Wow, you look like your dad. Oh, okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah.
What's up, Sean?
Larry Harris says Trout on paper is the best player in the American League, in my opinion. I'm not going against that.
I don't think you can argue that until you're able to argue it. And right now, there really is no argument.
Right. Until somebody steps above him. That's right.
Yep.
We picked up Rosario from the Twins who kicked our butts every season, says Larry. So that's a White Sox. White Sox got Rosario from the Twins. That's a big pickup.
Rosario's a good player.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Sean. Sean's having a birthday Saturday, tomorrow. It's his birthday.
I don't care, Sean. He says, I don't like you, Roger. I don't care.
I like you, Roger. Yeah.
Hey, Rob, I got a nugget.
Oh, okay.
We're talking about injuries and, the baseball players, everybody, with this injury is ridiculous now. But I was sitting here and I watch soccer a lot. I work from home and I have soccer on a lot during the day. And I was sitting here today watching a couple games, and I'm sitting here thinking, man, the reason these guys play soccer is they could not play another sport. I love soccer, but these guys could not play anything with any contact at all.
Well, I tell you what, though, when you start talking to Premier League and all, they do a lot of tripping and stuff like that. But how often do you see them? 2 feet away and they get their foot out? They just go flying because they think they can get a call.
They exaggerate stuff so much.
Yeah,
it's funny to watch. I mean, it's a great sport. I love it. But some of these guys are just, in my opinion, are just weak.
Oh, actually, Indians get Rosario. Not the White Sox. So okay. And now Sean says he wants to fight Roger.
Let's put the gloves on, Sean.
Yeah. He's got a vaccination for your ass right afterwards, too, Sean.
That's exactly right, Sean. I could fix you right up.
My friend had some nuggets in his back seat. Oh my Lord, no, Don, we don't even want to go there with you.
No, the nugget was not directed at any way toward Don Heston.
No, at all.
That's great.
So, current weather conditions everywhere. Everybody, shoot them out there for us. Tell us how your weather is. I'll tell us what we got going on too. Hold on.
Like I told you earlier, we had a lot of rain today, and we got a lot expected this weekend. Especially, I think they're saying Sunday night through Monday morning is going to be most of it, but it's going to be off and on all weekend here in Tennessee.
Let's see what Sean says. How is it looking like then? Sean says rain. We're still getting snow here, guys. We're still getting snow. Pops will tell you, when I came back from fishing today, I had water dripping off my hat. It was about this much snow on it. My jacket had about that much snow on it. And I'd been out there for the better part of 2 hours. My fingers are really, really starting to hurt. I'm laying in your chair watching TV at your house, says Don Heston, Ron, rain tomorrow, high about 60. Wow. That's an hour. Let's see what we've got tomorrow going on. It's supposed to get 61 here tomorrow. You believe that? 61 here on the mountain and snowing out today.
We had our fill of snow and ice here last week.
Yeah. Well, they're trying to actually hook a TV up in the other room, and they're scared they're going to boot us off. So I tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to cut this one a little short tonight. We will be back over the weekend. I don't know exactly what all we're going to do. Still got 2 more prizes. We don't know what SDG Replays wants to have. But, Roger, go back and watch that video there.
I'll hit it.
Pops drew your number, not me. So he drew your number. So go back and watch it. Sean says, see you guys. Take care and wash your hands. We will.
Absolutely. Wash them up.
Actually, we're going to wash our hands too. We will do that. And we're going to try to catch us some fish tomorrow. If I do, I will see if I got some good video for you. Pops is
good luck
for you. If it's warm enough, you're going. Well, that's right. You can't go fishing. You didn't find your fishing license. No.
I can't help it, you know.
But you might not hang tight with me if I'm able to catch a couple. So,
No.
Sean, wash your feet, said Don. So, yeah, we will talk some more, guys, this weekend.
Yep.
We got 2 more prizes. I know Roger Ward wants one of those prizes.
Yes,
Let's hope you get a chance at it. You all have a great Friday evening. Be safe, folks. And yes, sir. I'll tip my hat to you. You'll tip your hat to them? All righty. There we go. So you all have a great night. God bless. You gonna wave to them, Pops? All right.
Good night, guys.
Great night, guys. Bye night. Have a good one.